Hola. Welcome back to another video. Today it's kind of a chill day. I am going to talk about just how I got started up doing this stuff and where and how I ended up doing what I'm currently doing. So I started up YouTube back in 2021, and back when I started, I went by a different name on YouTube than what I am currently under. And for those of you who stuck around throughout this whole thing, my whole time on YouTube, should know or should kind of remember my old name for YouTube. And for those of you who don't know, I went under The Child Is Back on YouTube and all my other social media for a little bit, and then I ended up changing it to Chosen One. So for the first name I went under on social media, I don't really know where a lot of it came from. So for the child part, it came up like because me and quite a few of my friends, actually, we would call each other child, so like we're joking around and stuff. That's kind of the upbringing of that part of that YouTube name. But I don't know where the rest of it came from. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm currently making bracelets. So, and for those of you who don't know, I do make bracelets. Like, I made these two. Like, this one right here I made out of a loom, I think. Yeah. And then this one I made just using the stuff that I'm using right now, which has my current YouTube name on it. I do have another one that I'm supposed to be wearing with this, but I didn't have it on because, as you tell from my shirt, it's currently Sunday and I went to church. And the other bracelet that I have until I make two more, it's not a church appropriate bracelet because it's a line that's one of my favorite shows, from a favorite thing. It says bitch. Not a good thing to wear at church, you know, when you go. So I'll put it on now. If I can get it on by myself. So I can't get it on. I'll just set it aside.
Hey, are you rolling a blunt or what?
In my bag of other bracelets and keychains, and I have like 2 sets of earrings in this bag that I have already made. So, and I originally got this bag for a retreat I went on, so might as well put all of my made jewelry in it. Somebody told me that I should start selling all the jewelry I made, which honestly I could do, since some of them come in like sets and stuff. Like I did like sell a little bit over the years, and like I gave some to my one of my siblings for their birthday this last year. So, and both me and that sibling were sad because the custom bracelet I made for them from their favorite TV show had broke. But she still has all the parts for it. But I didn't have my materials to fix it. So it kind of, I don't know if, because she has materials for it to like the string to redo it, because she didn't lose any of the like beads or anything I used for it. But she did she does have like all the rope that I used, so like I use this like stretchy stuff right here when I make these combined ones, which I did make her. So I know I do have a long one in here. There it is. I think I know I do have a long one from this other one. Oh, here it is. Good. I have so much more to do. Actually, I'll save this for, because I have two, and then I have another one that I'm gonna make. So I'll do that when I get to that one. But like I have these pre-cut ones that are about a good length long. So I'm hoping that's a good size. If not, then I'll keep this on there. This like bead right here. Which I use to help make sure the beads don't fall off on the other side. So, which for some of my bracelets I keep on there, just so the string's long enough. Like, one's for like this one right here, this beaded one, I actually wear, because, you know, promoting my stuff. But the one I'm currently making is my old YouTube name that I did go by for a little bit, for like probably like 2 or 3 years I went by, but then I changed it and now I go by Chosen One on pretty much all my platforms now. Like if you go onto my Instagram, I think it, like, one part of it should have my old stuff on it. But I changed all my social media. For what reason, I can't remember why I changed it. I think I was just getting tired of my old name. So can't get this string around. There we go. Let's do it from the other end. And back when I started, I was just kind of making like weird little like picture collage things, and with like music for the background. And every once in a while I have like a vlog. I think I did one vlog 2 in 1 year, but other than that, like it was like one vlog each year. And now I pretty much do all vlogs. I may go back every once in a while to like my doing what I used to do here and there, but actually, when what got me doing what I do now, what made that leap, made me do that leap, because I think I wanted to do more vlogs. I can't remember if I did. And I wanted to do like talk about some paranormal stuff and stuff like that. Cause I watch a lot of paranormal shows. Like one that I watched on the 4th was or no, it was I think the day before the 4th. I watched Paranormal Con Camera. So it's like any like UFO sightings, any like Bigfoot sightings, any ghost sightings, just anything like that stuff that had gotten caught on camera. Mysterious lights. So that's like, and then I watched like Ghost Adventures, Dead Files, like a lot of like different like paranormal stuff. And then like on YouTube, I watch like paranormal people. Like I watch Sam and Colby, Selena Spooky Boo, Call Me Chris, and then their combined channel. I actually was watching a little bit today, called Can't Sleep. And I just wanted to do a video like that, and like this is what I mean by it being like short and me having to have like the beat at the end. I was like, there was a gift for bracelet that I was gonna use like these right here for. It's like you probably can't see it, but there's a little book on it. Like, cause I had enough for like this bracelet, cause like I do one on each side of the name, and then like two right where it gets clasped together. Like I had enough for this one. The other one that I was the one that I'm currently making, and one that I was making with a cross, but the beads that I was going to use for the other one, a different one for mine, and I was going to use like some thin beads that were about like that big around for another one. So I had 3 bracelets on my wrist, but all of them use these little beads right here, so I couldn't like get it to where it looked like you could actually see it, because the holes for the beads are, if you can see, like big. So where did my string go? I lost my, I don't know where it went. Did I drop it? How can I lose it? It has a bead on it. Oh, there it is. is on my chair. But yeah, I should get the colors out and set up, because like I want it all to kind of be matched with this design, because like besides for like the last one for me to wear, it's not gonna have like every other color be like blue, because it's like letters or numbers, and for the numbers I just have like black. So and I didn't have any like blue C's, so I have like a purple one, so it's gonna be like a little spot the difference. See if you can see the difference. So I also have to get the letters out, because it kind of like color changes a lot. So with that, I have to make sure I have the right one. So I'm just like, okay, like for like little spacers in between the letters, or not in between the letters, but in between the words, I use like these little white beads, just for it to like to look nice and be like, okay, there's like the spaces / underscores, you know, because like I used underscores like in between, so I knew. But like I wanted to do more vlogs, but it was hard for me to speak in front of a camera per se. But after I met the one person I did videos on, I was like, I watched some of them before I ended up making a video, and I was able to overcome not being able to speak in front of a camera, because if you noticed in some of my other like vlogs that you heard me talking, I was quiet. I still kind of am quiet, but I boost up the volume so that when you hear me, you don't hear me quiet, you hear me louder, which I forgot to do in the video that I posted. I forgot to amp up when I was editing. So if I end up getting quiet and you seen that one, that's why I forgot to amp it up. This looks like it's in the wrong way. But it's not. If you hear me say like that type of stuff, like, oh, it looks like it's the wrong way, it's because I see like sometimes for certain letters and other letters, I get them mixed up, especially like when they're lowercase. And like for certain letters, it's like, oh, that's supposed to be the other way, but it's not. And it's a little fact, I am neurodivergent. So yeah. But yeah, he really got me into doing more of the vlogs and stuff. But maybe every once in a while, hopefully I can get a little bit of like my old content out. I don't know though. I know for one of my series that I did in the past, when I was doing like one of my old series, there were like short little videos. I did grab them from YouTube, and because I don't have them anymore, like after I upload them, they get taken down, so I have more storage on my devices because I record and edit and everything, even post on my not on my laptop but on my phone. Well, both of them, because the one I'm recording on is the one that I used to like make phone calls and stuff, and then this one right here is the main one I do all my editing on. Yeah, I do editing on the phone that I record on, but like if it's a video that needs audio, I do it on this one. So but yeah, I didn't take them down, so you can easily see them if you want to. But one of my old series I grabbed and put them in together. But I might do that every once in a while, like make like a movie out of the series that I make, which the series that I did on my friend, I might take all of them, shove them together, make one long video, especially the extra one where like I was expanding on the first episode of it, like the first part. And if I do add that, I might add it in right after the first part, so it's like able to be seen and stuff. Like, so it's like, oh, that came way later, like what happened when I got done doing the first like 5 parts. Yeah, first 5 parts, and then it was the deep dive for the first part, and then it was the 6th part. So I found more videos. And crazy thing is, let me get out my laptop. Like I went on to YouTube. I'll show you guys so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, I am back. I had to, oh my goodness, I do not need that. Yeah, I had to go take care of some stuff. I tried screen recording and it did not work as planned. So okay, like let's go. He's top search on my search history. Like his videos pop up, but like before these videos right here that he posted were here, it was like his shorts right here, and then like right after, hey, my cat jumped. It was like my playlist that I made of him, but it's not popping up anymore. So yeah, it was like right after, but I'm not seeing my playlist anymore. Like, cause I decided, hey, let's see what happens. And my playlist was on there. Okay, let me. So. I looked over for a second. But, yeah. I was like, oh, my playlist showed up. But it didn't show up when I went back on. Which sucks, because I was like, man. But I'm sad now, since it didn't show back up. I have beef now. Beef now. So. And oh, caps lock was on because I can't. Messing things up. And hold on. This is the color pattern I chose. Light blue, white, medium blue, gray, dark blue, black. And then, like, this is what it would say, my old YouTube name. Which I didn't have, like, any more. I didn't have any blue C's where the C was blue and the rest was white. And the same with, like, the I's, D's, and B's. And of course, the C too, the other C. I don't have any more, so it's purple. My cat was trying to mess it all up. No. She escaped today. I don't think my family knew that she was out of my room today. Because I went to church, and when I'm out of the house for, when I'm out of the house, she normally goes out in the main area and out of my room. And especially, like, if she runs out of food and I'm not going to be, like, home for a while, I take her out and have her in the main area with all the other animals. And, so she was able to take off, and, like, after, like, an hour of me being back home, because I had to leave church early because, I had some stuff to do. And I had gotten a message like, hey, I need you to be home in about 30 to get some stuff done. And so I messaged back, I was like, okay. And, I came back and did what I need to do, and I ended up getting all the animals fed. So I got the three cat dishes out in the main area. I got them filled. I got the one in here filled, and I was like, I'll call for the cats and be like, food's ready. I called her saying that food's ready. She didn't come down, or she didn't run up to me and come in with me. And she hadn't, like, came in with me when I was, like, coming in and out of my room. And I was like, man, I don't know what's going on. And I tried, like, I went upstairs, called her name, looked around, didn't see her. I came down here, looked around, called her name, and I was like, oh, maybe she went to the basement when somebody went down there to do something. Nope, didn't. It wasn't downstairs, in the basement. And so I was like, I don't know what's going on. And I was like, let me see if she got out when they were bringing groceries. Because I know she didn't go out when I headed out, because I seen her heading to one of our chairs in the living room. So I was like, okay, she's heading towards a chair. Because I was seeing if she wanted to say goodbye to me before I left. No, she was more interested in the chair. So I know she didn't go out when I left. I didn't see her go out when I came home. And I didn't see her run up to me when I got home too. But when I went out to go look for her outside to see if she ran out, she came creeping around the corner from like where our neighbors live. And I was like, come here. And she went inside. Like, she started going up the stairs, slowly went inside. I picked her up and I took her to my room. I picked her up, carried her to my room, and I set her down. She ran. She started eating because she was hungry, and she didn't have any food in her stomach because we didn't have any food when I left. When I came back, we did have food because we got groceries. So yeah. Oh, I was like wondering why there was extra. Forgot I need to do groups of two. Like, there needs to be 4 groups of 2 on each side. So I was like, what's going on? So I don't know what's going on. You can hear one, but you can hear one of the other cats that's in my house. Yeah, we got rid of a lot of the animals because the person that owned them got them all. So I really have no partner to do cooking with since all the kittens are gone. The kittens were the ones that cooked with me. Of course, I'll have like the other cats, pop in, and probably not though, because their food is not in the kitchen anymore. We moved it out of the kitchen and into the dining room. So when they decide to eat, they're eating with us and not in the kitchen. Cats do like going in there still. I'm just like one of the cats who for some odd reason doesn't like me anymore. And she was chill with me before. Back when we were like living at other places and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on. And she likes hanging there, which I'm recording this on Sunday. So tomorrow when this is being posted, when this post is getting put up, I am going to be recording that video for Tuesday. So I tried to post make the video and edit it together in one day, and then the next day I post it and then make another video, edit it that day. It's like easier, like it's not easier for me, but it's better for me to like do that system, because like I normally post in the morning and do that stuff in the morning, and then like edit when it's in the afternoon and stuff, because it works easier for me for that. And it's like I don't know how it's not easier for everybody else to do it like all in one day. Dropped one of the colors. That one doesn't go there. Because like after I'm done recording and stuff, depending on when I start filming and when I stop filming, when I stop editing, like it depends on like that stuff. Like sometimes when I do my reaction videos, sometimes I don't even get done until like 9-10 o'clock with everything, or like when I do my like late night filmings, when I do like my ghost hunts, I like do it late at night, edit it late at night. So like when I was doing my last late night video, which was one of my ghost videos, I had actually fallen asleep right before 3 a.m. when I was doing the 3 a.m. section. But like I did one part at like 9 o'clock at night, like either 8 or 9 at night. I think 9 o'clock at night. It was either 9 or 10 at night. And then I stayed up to about like 1:12, 1:15. Because like apparently that's like one of the times that the spirits are more active. And then I kind of just chilled watching YouTube until 3 a.m. Which I ended up dozing off for like 20 minutes while watching YouTube. And then I woke up surprisingly to my alarm. And I did the video, or that part of the video, and like I edited and everything that night. I should say that morning, because it was 3 in the morning. And after that I ended up going to bed. So one of these days I'm probably gonna make a video of me doing an all-nighter. I have the like everything to do with, like I have activities and stuff. I just have not figured out when I'm gonna do it. I might do it this Sunday, like tonight, with like Sunday night, after doing this one. and like if I do it, I'm gonna pop on hourly and like talk and like be like, yeah, this is what I've been doing, this is what is going on. Like I know one of the things that I have I am going to have to keep myself entertained is I have a Spanish English translation book, dictionary. I have a Spanish for Dummies book and a college book of to learn Spanish, because that's one of the languages that I've slowly been learning over the years. Like I've slowly been learning Spanish since I was little, watching like Dora and stuff. So yeah, I've been slowly learning Spanish, but I think that will help me out. And then like I can do a single person Twister game because I have Twister in here. Something with cards because I have a card game. And I think I have my game for like a would you rather, pretty much. I could always watch YouTube, do more research, because like for my haunted house videos that I've been doing, I could always try to do more research on the park that I went to, see what's going on with that. And one of my next adventures, maybe I will go back to the park that I went to over the weekend, and I might go back there sometime and do a EVP session. I'm not sure though if I'm gonna do that. So, and for that video, actually, for my when I went to just a random park, like I knew the park that I was going to, because I looked into what, like last week, like the week before, to see like where I wanted to go, you know, for like my next adventure. And I decided that one, and I literally walked from the city that I live in all the way to the next city over just for that video. But the thing is, I got that on video. So and then like I walked all the way back too, after going and getting myself a drink at a nearby gas station, and losing some money because I dropped it somewhere when I was like either outside of the gas station or like running across the street. But I might head back over there sometime and probably explore a little bit more over there. I don't know, because like me heading over there and exploring like that little bit I did and then heading back, it pretty much took almost all morning just to do all of that. I had another one of those. It's right there. But yeah, I might go back. If I do go back, I don't know if I'm gonna have somebody with me because it is a long walk. It was like that whole video that I did, that was pretty much me walking there and like kind of doing the little bit of exploring I did. So it took about almost 2 hours just to head over there and film that video. And so I might head over there again. I'm not gonna expose the park because, you know, so if I do want to actually go over there, and it's pretty like wooded, it's like pretty much a wooded park, place to run around, has frisbee golf, which honestly would be a fun sport to learn. And it looks like they do host because like I was looking into it, they do jet ski stuff, because I seen like a ramp over there. So, and they also had like bleachers over there too, near the water. So, which I think I've seen some like jet ski stuff before in the past, but I don't remember ever seeing it. Like I remember doing it, but at the same time I don't remember doing it. So it's like one of those like, oh, I remember but don't remember. I don't think the string is gonna be long enough, but I'm gonna find it. So I'm doing this backwards. Because this one is like for both ends. It's going from black from the this all the way up to light blue. And this one I'm doing light blue and all the way to black. So I'm gonna have to take this all off and then flip it. But I might, before I do that, get the one string, because this don't seem long enough for this. So this other one seems longer for this project, since there's more like words. And for another one I'm doing, it's a lot longer, like words. There's like 4 words. 5 words. But the words are also like long besides like 1. So and this is going to be a fun one to make, because like I'm doing like promotion, you know, and like I didn't wear this bracelet when I went out yesterday, or like literally the day that I did the filming. If I did, then like, cause like I ran into a lot of people when I was walking over there, and like I walked through like couple of quiet neighborhoods, quiet, peaceful neighborhoods. My brother's home. Yeah. I was one of the only people not to go to a different family member's house for the 4th. So, and if I did go, my one exploration video wouldn't have happened. So, it's like, they have to talk with me a week in advance so I know. Or like, if I do feel like going and canceling the exploration video, like I didn't want to like pretty much go. I didn't feel like going. So it wasn't because I forgot I had plans. But I didn't want to go to other family's place. So, and I'm not going next weekend, so. One of the things that I'm getting better at, guys, so that I couldn't do before was like getting these tied tight enough. Because like with this one, I did it like 3 or 4 times, and that always seems to work if I do it like 3 or 4 times. But like when I get it, like if I take this off right here, speed, all I have to do is ink the bead and ink this part, and then it'll come off. So this seems a lot longer, so. But when I do the third one in the box that I have, I'm gonna have to create a long string. So yeah. Time to put this on the way that my one that I made is on. I have to carefully turn the stack around. Which I think this next weekend that's coming up, I'm gonna go back to that park and do a little bit of exploration. So probably this next time, not in skinny jeans. If you're gonna walk far, don't wear skinny jeans. So, especially in heat, because you will get sweaty. Like I got back into, like after all the walk and stuff, I was so sweaty. The sweat from up here got into my eyes. I had to take off my glasses and everything. It was not fun whatsoever. I was so sweaty. And then I still had to do stuff like I still had to do dishes, do my laundry. So, and one thing that I love is I'm losing a lot of weight, so this shirt that I'm wearing, it was like a little tight on me, and now It's like how it was when I got it, loose. When I got this t-shirt, it was like loose on me, and then over the years it got tight on me, and now that I'm losing weight again, it is back to being loose on me. And I know, like a couple of tank tops that I have, I'm like, once I lose the weight, those can fit me. Like I have like a lot of, like, not a lot, I have like 3 pairs of jeans that I need to, like, that I can barely squeeze myself into. So once I lose enough weight, I can get those on. So and like I pretty much stopped growing like at like 5th grade. But one of my family members is like, "Oh, you're growing. It looks like you're growing." Probably not, because I stopped growing at the age of 5th grade. At the age of, but like I stopped growing in like 5th grade. And my, like, this may seem crazy, but my feet, I stopped growing a year before. So it's like I stuck with the same size, and it's like, and for like me and my siblings, like, we do hand-me-downs, you know, whoever fits it pretty much takes it. And like me and a couple of my older brothers, like 2 of my older brothers, like they hand me their clothes, you know, because like I can fit in them. And then like me, one of my older brothers, and one of my younger brothers, we're all kind of like the same size, I think, or close to the same size of clothes. So it's like we all can kind of, like, one of my older brothers, who was close to the same size as me, like we both had the same shirt, because we both went to the same school, and we would get them mixed up a lot, so we would wear each other's shirts, and like we were about the same size of pants, and like we had the same jeans, like the same size and everything. And somehow those ones got put in his laundry, like his clean clothes laundry, and his went into my laundry. And we got that situated though. And my other sibling, who's about the same size as me, like we steal each other's clothes. Like he had to take one of my t-shirts because that could get messy, because he was doing something that involved him needing a shirt that can get dirty, and I let him use it. And somebody was working in my room doing something, like because there was something in my room that needed to be done, and I had cat poop on me. I didn't realize until like I sat down and like I looked, like when I sat back up, that I had cat poop on me. So I went up to his room and got one of his t-shirts to wear, and that one's my youngest one. Well, not one of my youngest one, but one of my younger ones. And then like one of my other younger brothers, like I tried like wearing one of his shirts, because I didn't really have a clean shirt to wear. Like I did, but they wanted to see if I could fit in like one of his nice shirts. It looked like a dress on me. Not gonna lie. I am short. But, And then like my youngest brother, we are not the same size of clothes, because he's smaller than me still. I'm waiting for that day where like me, him, and one of my other little brothers can just share clothes. But me and him, we're the same size of shoes. So we can like wear each other's shoes and stuff. So like if I need to borrow, like when I borrowed his sandals because mine was in my room when my cat was being quarantined, and so like I would constantly steal his sandals to go outside and throw away like trash and stuff. And like he had to use a pair of my shoes for a concert, and so I let him wear a pair of my shoes for a concert. And like we can easily like share shoes, but if his feet ever grow, I'm getting his hand-me-downs because my feet, they're not gonna grow anymore, and that means a lot more shoes for me in the future. So I get like 3 more pairs of sandals, a couple more pair of tennis shoes, a pair of snow boots, and a pair of hiking boots. So I love that day if his shoes are not ruined by then. Cause I'll get like 2 pairs of Crocs and another pair of like Croc slides. What I mean by Croc slides is they're slides, but like right on the top where it goes over your foot has holes like Crocs. So, which I love my slides that have the holes on top. Like I do have another pair that has memory foam on it on the bottom. They're Nike slides, and I like them, but they're not like they're comfortable and stuff, but it's hard to get, like I can adjust them and stuff, but how I have them adjusted, they don't work with socks. And a lot of times I put my slides on, I have socks on, because like even though I don't like wearing socks, I still wear them a lot. Like especially like when I just get home and stuff, I don't take them off because I don't feel like taking off my socks. So I was talking with some people at like at church, and they were like, and like I had mentioned like, oh yeah, I walked to the next town over for a video for YouTube, and the one that like that I talked to about me wearing a pair of pants and be able to fit in a pair of pants that are skinny jeans, which I can, like, even if they're like my size, I still can't fit in them. And also they're 2 sizes under my size and I can fit in them. And she was, no wonder you can fit in those skinny jeans that are 2 sizes too small. I'm just like, okay, you don't have to bully me that much just because I walked a town over and back. Like, my diet's not that good. You're saying the reason, like, I walked like over 10 miles or close to 10 miles. I think it was over 10 miles and back, like pretty much to like the town back. You know what, next time I'm gonna walk 2 towns over and see about that. That'll take all day if I did that. It'd take me like 4 hours just to do that. Be like, what's some money? Honestly, I could probably do like walk there and back, like 2 times over and back, because like I was almost dying this last time, and like I still made it, and I still was outside walking around before I went to my place, to my little hiding den, and I don't know how I was kicking, and like my legs are really not sore at all from doing that. Like I walked like 23,000, like 490 something, I think. I don't know, like for the last 2 digits, I can't really remember what they said. And like, and that's just like being outside in the heat with like 3 bottles of water, and I only drank like half of one. Not even half of one, but like a third of one. Like I didn't even touch the other 2 before like I went and got like Gatorade and stuff, and also like a frozen like slushy. And when I was getting the slushy, it wasn't even slush, so I had to go over to a different kind of slushy to like kind of get some slush, because like I was gonna get a Coke slushy, but it was just like Coke, and then I just went over to like the Mountain Dew slushy and put a little bit of that in there, so there was some slush. So it was like 99 or 95% Coca-Cola slushy and 5% Mountain Dew slushy. I don't really like drink like Mountain Dew, because I know it's like Mountain Dew is one of the worst sodas for you, but I did it anyways because like it was the only soda slushy they had besides Coca-Cola, so that wasn't even frozen all the way, so I had to do a weird combination. Yeah, that string wouldn't have been long enough, because as you can tell, it's already up to there. I still have all this other string to do. So, and with it being decently long word or like phrase, it's like 2 extra words longer than the one that I made the other day. And so I have to make sure I put it all on the right way, so that it looks right. It's like oh, excuse me. It was the other day I filled pretty much this whole thing up right here of different like beads for crafts and stuff, and sadly enough I'm missing a divider, so I couldn't fill it all the way up with different like beads for different like bracelets and stuff. If I didn't lose the Viter when I was little, I would definitely be able to fill the whole thing up, because I've been making bracelets since I was about, I think, like 4 or 5. So I've been doing this stuff for a long time. So and it was like a couple years ago that I started kind of doing some more bracelets, and I ended up almost a year ago get like a whole bunch of like beads and like a whole bunch of these strings and stuff, and like make this kind of like these kind of bracelets. And then like I ended up finding a lot of my beads from when I was little and make them. So I was able to get some letters, and like some more beads to add to my bead collection. And for like Christmas, I ended up getting more beads because and like a whole another kit too, I should say. So I'm able to make like a little bit more bracelets. So I'm happy that I can make more bracelets. And if I'm making like enough of them and stuff, I might be able to like sell more and stuff like that. But what I might do is like get quite a bit done, see if I can like make like a set or something, sell that for like $10, like the set for like $10, and then like if there's any extras, to sell them individually for like up to $5, you know, on like Etsy. But like if I do that, like the Etsy stuff, it will only be for like a certain amount of time until I can actually make more of them. And once I like build them up more, then I can sell them again. But there's like one kind of bracelet design that's probably gonna be like a first time deal, because they take forever to make. So, and by like when I say that, let me show you why I say that. I have like a full on thing of them where like I make them from this, and it will take like probably like days to make them. And like, cause I made a whole bunch from this, but I've never made one of these, like bracelet from this one. But the one I made from the round one, that one would pretty much like, those ones would be like pretty much a deal, you know, like, because I ain't making those ever again unless if somebody that can do that quickly will do it. I'll like pay them a couple bucks like per, like $2 per bracelet or something. So I was saying my cat's meowing at the door. Nope, not my cat. My cat's asleep on my bed. She doesn't have a bed. Like when she sleeps, she either sleeps with me on my bed, sleeps on my bed by herself, or on her cat house, which the top of that needs to be clean. Cause I know she didn't do it, but there's like cat pee on it. I know she didn't do it. Cause she's trained enough to not do that. So, like, I know it wasn't her that did it. Yeah, good thing what I might do is take this off. Because so far, what if I do? Let's check. It pretty much, I don't know if you can see it, but it almost wraps all the way around. So, and like if I kept that bead on there, it would be really oversized for me. Hashtag small wrist. Like I have a pretty, because like this right here is a large wristband, and I'm all the way right there at the first at the top notch. And if I had a small, it would be at the last notch, like down at the bottom. So it's just like the hand I have to be worried about, because from right here of my thumb to right over here to this side, it's big. I might only have to have 3 colors on each side, like 3 rows on each side. I don't know yet. Hold on. And I'm back. I had to go run an errand. So, and running errands are always fun. So, but I got myself some stuff. So, yeah, I got myself 2 different kinds of ice cream. I would have gotten myself some Oreo ice cream, but I didn't know if I had enough. Which tomorrow, if they still have it, I might get it. So I have more ice cream. So, I always love me ice cream, especially if it's with one of my favorite cookies. So, and I always have to tell people, like, if it's like a snack that I'm keeping like in the freezer, not to eat it, because I know them. I have to run some errands because somebody ate something that was part of a dessert. So I was like not happy, and I had to go up to that person, because we all know who ate it. Like, yeah, the thing that the 2 things that you ate, that was for a dessert, and not to eat them. So, yeah, I just wanted to hop on, have a chat, and like talk about why I kind of ventured off from the content that I originally was making. The little weird videos, you know. And started doing more of the exploring and more of the paranormal realm and everything. And also it's getting me kind of out there, you know. Like me and the person that started getting me into more vlogs. We're talking about collabing on his channel, so like I was talking about him like popping on and talking about some experiences he had in like the paranormal slash like, yeah, more of the paranormal though. It's like paranormal is a broad thing, because it's like he does cryptid stuff, and that's a little bit part of this paranormal, like not the paranormal part, but it's part of like the it's like kind of in that genre of the supernatural stuff. So paranormal is mainly like ghosts, while supernatural is like a lot of different things, because it's like a broad term that means like almost anything, you know. That's like from like spirits to fairies to like Bigfoot to like almost everything that you can think of. That's like all over the place, you know. So yeah, there's that I need to talk to him about, like, because like he's busy, you know, like, because other than like YouTube, like he's like me doing YouTube as like a hobby, because right now there's no payment for both of us. So it's like, and like he's busy with like his own job, you know. I do go visit him when he's working, like I did when I did my exploration video. Afterwards I found him, and we were talking about just the stuff that he was doing at his work. So he had a fun time. He had a real fun time at work. So yeah, and I tried to make videos and like come up with videos and stuff, but sometimes like I don't, like I was saying, if I had anything left in my cam, but like I don't always get to it, you know. Like I have a list of stuff that I could do. It's like I think around 16 different ideas. And I think I've done a couple of them, so you know. But I do try to pump out videos when I can. Yeah, this is, I don't even think it's gonna fit on my hand good, but we're gonna figure it out. I might have to take off a layer or two. Yeah. I was able to pull out the bead. I tied it tight enough where I can get it inked out, but and I wanted to talk to you guys about it while I was doing like something, like one of the things I know how to do that I'm good at. And if you guys want to know how to start doing bracelets and stuff, I can like make a video and show you guys. And bracelets isn't the only thing I know how to do. It's not the only thing I do on my downtime. When I want to, like, I have a puzzle across on the other side of my room that I'm recording in, that I put together every once in a while. I got the border. I just need to get the inside still getting worked out. Cause I already got the border done, and like I do actually know how to do diamond art. I know how to sew. I have a big pile of pants that I need to do, because like I have a pair of pants on top of my blue jeans. They're starting to get holes, so I need to try to sew it up. And then like I have a pair of shorts underneath that I need to get sewn up. And then I have a whole bunch of jeans that I'm like figuring out how to, sew them, because it's like right like in a weird spot that I'm getting the holes. And so like I'm thinking, like, I'll show in a different video my thoughts on what to do with them and everything. And like do that. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it or how I'm thinking. I might always try. So I'm always down to have unique jeans, and like unique pants. Because it's like, I know no one's gonna have the same pair of pants as me, like pair of pants that like you can like button up from the front and back, or like if like you want black jeans in the front and like blue jeans in the back, and like if you want to like may have blue jeans in the front and black jeans in the back, who else is gonna be able to do that? Be like, yeah, I'm wearing my pants backwards, you can't even tell. Like, who else can say that? And like I a pair of shorts that I've been working on. I originally did try to make them into like longer pants, but I was like, no. I did have the Ray jeggings for the bottom, and like this is the part that I need to fix right here, like these seams on this part of like the jeans. But like I have like a little old bandana right here, like, and then like, cause like I had gotten a hole in the crotch, I did put like a textured fabric right there that was close to the color of the jeans. Like I made this cool little thing with fabric, and I made it into like a little triangle like thing, and like there's just that part that I need to fix on the, you kind of see that I need to like sew it back together and stuff. But what I'm probably gonna do, if this part's gonna give me more problems, is like expand down with like different random little pieces of fabric I have in like the bucket I use, like make it look cool. Cause I'm like, if I make it as funk as possible, I know no one's gonna have the same jeans. And it's like, yeah, I have a piece of clothing that is an old piece of clothing that I've had since like 5-6 years, and have it look cool. I'm going to, you know, like in the bucket I have a pair of pants from when I was in like, I was in school, and I believe it was like like 7 years now, or no, like past 8 years, almost 9 years I've had them, and they gave out like literally not this last year but the year before. And I was like, I've had this piece of clothing for about 7 years and they just gave out. I did have like a pair of pants. They're like, when I was little, they were like jeans, and like I was like 5 when I had them, and like I was like recently, like not that long ago, I tried them on because I still had them, and I was able to fit in them still. And I was like, these pair of pants I've had since I was like 5, and I can still fit in them. They look like high waters on me, but I can still fit in them, which to me, that's crazy. Like, I even like told one of my family members, I was like, I've had these for a long time and they still fit, and did not believe me. That family member did not believe me whatsoever. It's like, they were like, no, he didn't, you had to have gotten those recently. I was like, I've had these since I was little. Like, you can even ask the person that pushed me out. Like, I've had them since I was little, you know? It's like, I have not really grown that much. And so it's like if I still kept like almost all of my pants that I had kept, I could like be like, yeah, I've had these and they still fit really well. So okay, I think I got it. It's a little bit bigger, I think, than my other one, but it has my old YouTube name on it, so I can't wait to put it back on, or put it on. Yeah, it fits a little bit big, so I'm gonna have to wear a lot of bracelets when I wear it, or be careful because I can easily slide it off of my hand without stretching it. So it's coming loose. It's coming undone. I mean, it's coming loose. I'm pretty the same thing that I said, but not proper English. So I'm gonna have to put this aside because it's not wanting to get tied, or I have to put an extra loop to it so it does get tied. Well, because I don't want it coming like undone. Like I tried tying it and it's coming loose. The top one is, so I don't know what they're talking about. My family's talking about something. I don't know what they're talking about. And today, I would like to say, for the first time that I can remember, I had to leave church early. I had to sneak out of church. I went to church today. And my mom texted me, and she knew I was in church. Like I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I have a watch, and I made it where if my phone's on Do Not Disturb, like the notifications that I get from my watch, like that I have connected to my watch, I can still see. And I got her message, and I kind of opened up my phone. I had it like right where my notebook and Bible was. Looked at it, and she was like, "Hey, I need you to come in like 30 minutes, like within 30 minutes, and help put away groceries." So I was like, okay, quietly put my stuff away into my book bag, and I kind of scooted past some people because I was sitting in the middle row, like close to the middle right next to the middle alley. And our walkway going up to the front of the church. And so I snuck past like some people that was sitting in between me and one of the outer alleys. And I kind of quietly left. And I made sure, because like pastor was preaching. I was like, I'm gonna quietly like leave. Hopefully if he notices, like he doesn't like say anything, and I hope I didn't offend him when I just like quietly put my stuff in my backpack and leave. But I had to go home and do stuff and get some stuff done, and it was like halfway through the service when I did that, and so I had to do stuff. So, and whenever I do go and he comes up and mentions it to me, I'd be like, yeah, I had some personal stuff to go take care of. And so I had to get up and leave. And like that pastor, like he's pastor of a different church, but his like congregation comes and like has been coming since like the beginning of the year. And so he doesn't like he like sees me, but he doesn't really know me that well. The other pastor does. They're like the pastor of that church. And normally, like when I go to church and stuff, I don't just leave out of like during the service to do anything. Even if like I need to go to the bathroom and stuff, I go to the bathroom before and then after. During, I just hold it. And like when I'm at my home church, I go during worship because I know that they do songs a lot. They do more songs. So I was like, I don't leave the sanctuary at all. So, and it's like the congregation knows that. Like, if people that see me a lot know I don't leave, and they like see me leave, they're like, so most of them are just like, oh, something's going on. But for people that like don't know, like, or see me or anything, like get up and leave, they're probably gonna question, you know, why I grabbed all my stuff, packed up all my stuff and left the room. So next time I go, I'm probably gonna get questioned because they know I don't leave. So dreading going back. No. I'll tell them that stuff came up and I needed to leave, and that's all they quit. That all they ask is what was going on, you know. Like, for some of them, for all they know, I could have just gone for a little bit and had to leave for going out of town, you know, because like a couple of them know I do go out of town quite a bit, so they don't really question if I like am not there or if I leave early. So I don't think they're gonna question. So they don't question when I'm not there for like a weekend or weekends. But because like they know I go out of town quite a bit. But if I leave like church early, probably gonna question. Or they probably would be like, oh, she's heading out of town. I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what they're gonna think. But if I get questioned, I'll let you know. Which I probably am, because some of the congregation knows me. And like, so, but that's gonna be the end of today's video. I made a bracelet that's a little bit big for me. I'm not gonna take off a couple, like a layer or two, because I already cut the strings off. So I don't know if you can see that. I already cut them short. So, well, peace.